Hey guys, it's Yukio UK1 here. It's been a long time. I've tried to do like this sort of video like 3 or 4 times, and I've done it, and then shit's happened, and then I just it's not been good or whatever. So I'm looking to try and do it now. It's been a while. Um, the last time was just before I said bye to when I promised I was going to do more videos, and I didn't, which was really bad because the amount I've done and trying to help you. And then I could have given some inside text and everything beforehand. Well, I did really. I'm pretty sure I mentioned like panic exemptions and stuff, which is was very good at the time. So I'm going to go pretty much. The game's changed quite a bit since my last video. Pretty much since January, the meta's changed. I'm just going to quickly go into what I feel at the moment the tier system is. I'm going to say that in tier 1 there's 3 decks still. Obviously the rabbit, insectors and wind up. And then I'm going to have it as a tier 1.5 sort of thing. And have heroes, dragons, and dark world. The heroes have proved themselves. I'm going to put it straight out there. I think heroes is a very good deck. It's you can have it very consistent. An example of that's Jojo Orlando's build. And yes, but it's good, and it's good against random, obviously. But apart from that, I don't feel it's like an amazingly solid option. Like, if you don't have tour guides, I would say e-heroes are probably your best bet. But I would put them not too far down, but I wouldn't put them as your first option sort of thing, although they are a good bet. So that's why they're 1.5. And then you have Dark Worlds and Dragons, which Dragons have done well this, not this weekend, but the weekend before, they did very well. Coming second at ICS Dallas and winning to Lowe's. There's nothing to be sniffed at, it was a great achievement. But it's that sort of thing where it happens, and that's cool and all, but I want to see consistent results before I can go, yeah, I 100%. Rabbit, no, it topped and it did quite well at Kansas, but no one would have thought it would have been the best deck then. They needed to see consistent results, and that's what you have to see with a lot of decks. So that's why I'm just going to stick it with that at the moment, and that's the same reason with Dark World. I've never really considered it a great deck. Ever since it was released, I wasn't that impressed with it. But because it won Long Beach and it has a great rabbit matchup, I'm going to put it at 1.5 at the moment because winning Long Beach is a great achievement. And since then, there's been a lot more Dark World and there's been some tops. So I'm going to put it at 1.5. I just think it needs to prove itself more, get further in the event and just show, yes, this is deck that I need to properly be scared of something. Because at the moment, you're gonna think of, before you think of any other deck, you're mainly thinking of rabbit, insectors, and wind-ups. They're the 3 decks, and even then, most of the time, you're just thinking insectors and rabbit. You don't even really think wind-ups, which I think is the dumbest thing ever. But I'll get onto that later. Right. So now I'm gonna start talking about some of the stuff rabbit. There's a couple of things that are up for choice at the moment. Obviously, Guaiba. Guaiba was very good last format because we still have plants. With Dark Worlds, Dragons, and Heroes on the scene, a lot of people are going against that because it just means it's only really good then against wind-ups and insectors, which is fair enough. I still think it's a good card to run. It's a 1 card. A 1 card Laggy or a Volca, which is nothing to be sniffed at. But I can understand their reasoning. I just think Guaiba's still very good at the moment, and everyone knows Chalice. Since Long Beach, everyone knows Chalice is a card. It really is a card right now, and that is it possible in the main deck in Rabbit mostly, but then over the deck, like the fact that cards like Snowman are starting to see in the main deck, like which I'll get onto later. Chalice can get away with being main, and so that's just another option which I like in Rabbit. I'm now gonna go on to Insectors. Since they first came out, we've learned a lot more about Insectors. First of all, we had the Gigamantis OTK, which is unbelievable. And then since then, we've like worked out like unique ways of doing it. Like, I bet a lot of you until Dallas didn't know about the thing that Alistair Albans was talking about, where if you have a Dragonfly and a Recursion, like called Haunted or Not to Reborn, you win. You go the Dragonfly, you bring up the Hornet, you pop up a card, you bring up the Centipede, you pop the Dragonfly, such Gigamantis, you bring back the Dragonfly, you equip it with Gigamantis and Hornet, and you have the Gigamantis FDK right there. Which is like a lot of people, like, you would have it, but a lot of the time, like before, you would have that, but you just wouldn't think of that, which is like amazing. Like, just how we're thinking, like how the things you learn with Insectors. Like, I'm sure there's still a lot of things that you probably don't know about Insectors, which probably makes you think I'm running Insectors right now, but I'm not. But we'll get into that in a second. And also the Hopper thing, that's pretty cool. And Zecalibur, that card's pretty much a replacement for Gigamantis as well. It's like if you have the Zecalibur instead of Gigamantis, that's also another way of ODK, which is awesome. Right, and then wind-ups. There are like Insectors, there are a lot of combos. Like Luke Leonard, a person you may know. I was talking to him about wind-ups because he just started playing wind-ups, and I was just talking about a couple of combos, like just to make sure that he knew them, just to keep him up to speed. Because like, if you're gonna learn a deck, you're gonna want to like know everything. So I was just helping out with a couple, and one of the main ones that a lot of people don't know is the rat thing. So you have a rat and a rabbit. Like, you know, like the standard like rat, go bring out a bunch of ZMYTs, bring out another guy, and then just push. But a lot of people don't know about if you have a thing engraved and you have a rabbit from the turn before and a rat, or you have like a rabbit engraved and you have another level 3 on the field already and you summon the rat. You special summon with rat and you bring the monster. Say it was a rabbit and you already have a level 3. So you've now used the rat's effect. You use rabbit's effect to remove from play the rat, and then you exceed the rabbit and the other level 3 to bring out Leviat, and then you detach to bring back rat, then you use rat's effect to bring out the level 3, and then you exceed into ZMYT, bring out a rat, exceed into ZMYT, and then you can either go Gigamantis, which does 77,800, or you can make a ZMYT and bring out a Hunter, which is 7,900. I know it's not exactly in, but that's a lot of damage on board. Like, before, the best thing you could really do was 7,500, which was the ZMYT Gigamantis. No, Giga Brilliant, sorry. So that's just another thing to do, and it's really cool. And when I'm going to say it now, I play wind-ups. I think it's like the best deck. I did that a lot of times in when I went to Long Beach. And one of the awesome things I did was actually OTK, where he left the Cyber Dragon on the field. I don't know why, none of them went. The Mighty Giga Brilliant. Go into Chimera Check with one of the ZMYTs, pump them all up, tap the game, which is pretty awesome. It was game 2 and I 2-0'd him, which was pretty awesome. Right, I have a lot of other things that I'm going to go on to. I'm going to go into like personal text and everything, but I've wasted a lot of time like just just saying a bunch of stuff, like saying hello and stuff. So this is going to be the first part. I'm going to have another part, and then I'm going to like, if I shall go into that later. Right, so I'll stop the video now and hopefully watch me part 2.